A Fort Collins church wants to provide lockers 24/7 for the growing homeless population, but for months now, the city and neighbors, they have been pushing back.
And now the church is taking its case to court. Denver 7's Jacqueline Allen's going 360 on what the church is calling a fight for their faith.
So I am homeless, and I stay in a shelter.
Everywhere she goes,
Where you're struggling to find where to put your stuff.
Mendy's stuff goes with her, except for a few short months last year.
This is the locker that I had.
This locker behind the Fort Collins Mennonite Fellowship gave her a place to lay down her load until the city effectively shut them down.
I remember feeling, what am I going to do? How am I going to haul all my stuff around?
So tonight we hear from the pastor, the city, neighbors, and people experiencing homelessness to get a 360 view of this developing locker controversy. What's inside the lockers right now?
Well, this one, they're empty.
Pastor Steve Raymer says after approving the lockers, the city added new restrictions for when they can be used and requiring someone with the church to be here. Not possible, the pastor says, so the church filed this suit accusing the city of religious discrimination.
We follow the teachings of Jesus, and Jesus, in our understanding, is pretty clear. Do unto others as you would have them treat you. So that's why we do this.
In a statement to Denver 7, the city attorney said it is our policy not to give interviews or comment on pending litigation, stating the next court date is Monday, a chance to work with the judge to see if a compromise or settlement may be reached.
I'm sad that I have to take these precautions in my own neighborhood.
In past meetings, emotional neighbors have talked about an increase in crime.
What I do take issue with is having that installed at the church, which is in a residential area.
Fort Collins police sent Denver 7 numbers showing more calls to the address in the months the lockers were open. Neighbors we talked to say the lockers won't fix the larger problem.
Some people, with young children, doing drugs of different types. I've seen someone overdose in the front.
But for people experiencing homelessness like Mendy, the 24/7 lockers were a godsend while they were open. And if the church can't provide them, she asks, who will?
This is amazing that we can come here, be fed here, and sheltered, but we can't have any items that we need.
In Fort Collins, Jacqueline Allen, Denver 7.